Good day. It's Brian here from quantlabs.net again. I just wanted to show you, I've showed you one of probably two stock exchange simulators that I found. The first one was called JustX. It's kind of cool just because you have the capability to have random agents doing all kinds of crazy things. So I've come across another one called Web Curve Simulator. It's a Google project or a Google code project, and here's a URL for it. It's pretty simple, but it's just full of bugs, but it does show some promise. Essentially, it's another Java application. It works with Quick Fix J. Now, the advantage is that let's say if my HFT trading platform is able to connect to a fix engine, this is a good way to connect, have my HFT platform connect to a simulated exchange. So this is one of the things that's really appealing to me about this project. But nonetheless, the documentation is very limited. So I'll just show you what you get when you download it. You can get your download through the download section here. I think I'm using I can't remember which version I'm using. WebCurve Sim 1.36, I think. Anyways, these are the contents that you get with it. The quick fix component, as well as some batch files. Again, if you're new to Java, these are your DOS command sessions. I did say in a previous video that it was Tomcat. I'm totally incorrect. These are Java applications. Swing applications, and they're fairly simple, but again, open source. But what you have is basically the only two components that I'm seeing that is working is currently the exchange and the trade batch files, and these can be easily converted into Mac OS 10 or Linux, Unix very easily, and they're just calling jar files. So if you need to see that, this one's exchange, so you can see it is calling the Java JDK, and that can be pretty well run on any platform operating system. So the only ones I got working thus far are as I said, the exchange and the trade, and these are the swing applications in action. So this is where it gets kind of interesting. So I'm still a little new to this. This is a simulator of the control of what you want to send to enter an order, split an order, and so on and so forth. And then there's the exchange itself. Let me just find that. So you have an order book, a very detailed order book, so you can see that in action. You can also see no different than as if you're getting live level 2 data, and it simulates all that. And again, you're getting the source code, which can be found here on the project just under source, but as part of the download it does include the source code, and this would be it right here under 136 web curve under source, and there's all your source code in here, all the Java. There's also, including under the bin, all your let me just find it, under your bin, all your classes as well. So this is where the failure comes. It's just a class path thing, and I haven't worked with Java for a while. I'm sure I can fix it pretty fast. But going back to our simulator, here's your order book. Okay, so you can set your buy sell orders, and it's all random. There's some exchange data. Again, I'm new to it. You have a market maker section, which is really good for your HFT, and it looks like you can record your data as well, which is your quick fix data, I believe. So again, if you do have an HFT platform and it does connect through fix, you should be able to connect through this. This does show some promise. Just got a lot of coding and hacking with it to get it working. So the test batch files, which are not working as it currently stands, are these ones right here. What they're supposed to do is to just call the jar file, and then it fails here in the class, so it's not finding it. So obviously I'm just looking at a class path which maybe I need to fix somehow, and if I do, I'll do an updated video on it. But as it stands, this little project looks kind of cool. It does show some promise, and I would like to see my platform connect to it and have multiple assets going through it and just trading. Oh, I forgot to show you. Here's the different assets you can have. So I'm just using the first one here, and there's different exchanges. I think there's a Hong Kong, Singapore, ASX, and you can just simulate it and have multiple instances. It looks like it's running some kind of VWAP strategy, so you can set those as well maybe. Again, I'm fairly new at this, so please bear with me, but I was going to show you the source code for the test cases, and these are them right here, and essentially what they do is they just do multiple random orders. So I'm sure you can randomize these through another Java class, and just simulate different classes, unit test cases, and then have it run through the simulator. So hopefully I can get that working, and then again have my own trading platform simulate against this. So this is really exciting to see. And again, you get the source code, all free, all open source. So again, something really cool to see, and yeah, it's an exciting project after probably some coding modifications. So if there's anything I see working, I'll definitely get back to you on a YouTube video. All right.